Hello, everyone. Oh, no, you didn't plug the light in.
No, I didn't turn on
plug the light in.
Oh, no. You can see all the green screen.
Ah,
no. It's all a lie.
The light was plugged in.
The light was plugged in.
Everything's weird. We've got
It's
we've got a white spot.
It's fine.
The camera.
What?
There we go. Right, okay.
Everything went wrong. We're gone. It's a lie.
Hey, guys.
Hi. I would let...
The most dramatic start to a stream in history.
I think ever. I think ever. There's no...
Hey, Bo. Hey, David.
That.
Hey, Twixie. Hey, Rock.
The illusion is broken. I don't think that they can ever see us the same way again. It's over, party. Hashtag Lazadar is over.
Lazadar is over.
All right, where am I going?
Where are you going?
Down?
Yeah, you gotta get back. No.
Why can't I go that way? Where am I going?
Just turn the power so it's back that way through there, I think.
I'm going back this way.
Wow, this just seems really bright today for some reason. I don't know why. I never normally pay attention to it. Hey, Red.
Hi.
Hey, Alex. Hey, Tag.
I'm not really in Midgard, no.
We just dropped the whole...
I know. I'm really sorry for the emotional toll this must take on all of you. No?
No.
Why? What? There's nothing this way? Is there nothing?
Chest?
There's a chest.
2
I
mega
could have
potions.
missed out on 2 mega potions.
Hey, McCarthy Digital, how's it going?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Exactly that.
Okay.
I will never listen to you again.
Ever.
I'm kidding.
And anything.
And anything. You have brought dishonor on our family.
I brought dishonor on the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna have to pack it up and leave.
Oh, no, don't.
We
please.
should be able to get through now.
Should be.
Find out.
Yes, we will find out. Ah! Get him. Good girl. Good boy.
So, how is everyone today?
Yes, how is everyone?
Now, where are you going?
I don't know, Durrells. I'm just trying to stay alive. Alright, where is this train?
No.
Where is the train that I
The other way.
Okay.
No, that way.
Okay.
Yes, down those stairs.
Okay. It's very hard.
You guys can probably tell that when we go on car journeys, it's fun.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
The other way.
I'm just exploring, damn it!
You've already explored everything.
Oh, thank you so much, McCarthy Digital. I swear I'm better at games than this. No.
No. This is not a game This is not a game skill problem. This is a navigation problem. They're two different things.
Problem, or is it a strength?
It's giving me kind of nausea.
exploring. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, there was a chest back there if you wanted to get it.
Oh, I'm not supposed to
Going
explore.
in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Where are you? Where are you? I don't think I got that at all. Come on, Lesser Drake.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Twixie. Every day is
I
the same,
know.
especially with yesterday being the bank holiday in the UK.
Yeah, it's just like, what's the point? I know what the point is, obviously.
There's still people that are working. I mean, I'm technically still working, so
Yeah, it's true.
it was a different day for me, but
And VE Day is very important.
Yeah.
But it is a bit like, oh. It's weird because like I always used to look forward to bank holidays, like, oh, this is really cool. We actually get a weekend, 3-day weekend, woohoo, maybe we can get stuff done. We didn't get anything done.
no.
We have just simply tried to survive.
That's good tag.
Oh, bless you, Twixie.
No worries, Red. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Hopefully your internet can hold out
You
for
got
a
your
little bit longer.
bank holiday premium, David. That's nice. I don't know why I just said that like Squidward.
That's nice.
That's nice. I'm going the right way.
Great. Let's head outside.
That is the thing. Rightly so.
Oh, sad ghosty.
Oh, it's a little girl.
Girl?
Hi, Chris. Marlene.
Marlene?
And the kids that the Black Wind carries away have to live in the train graveyard forever and ever. So you have to stay far, far away from there.
All right then, I will.
No.
Huh.
Huh?
She said the kids that get taken away by the Black Wing.
Interesting.
She went with her daddy to When is Daddy coming back?
Cool. Yeah, I heard Black Wind.
Oh,
Actually,
my bad.
he might not make it home tonight.
That's when you have like that oh crap moment as a parent and you're just like, for frick's sake. I'm so sorry that I like
Marlene,
crushed you.
What are you?
Oh, Marlene.
We can't waste any more time here.
Yeah, so this scene specifically was called out in our recent theory video, and people were saying that Tifa mentions Marlene. It's like she doesn't say who Marlene is or anything like that. She just says the word Marlene. We've got to go.
Yeah. And Aerith also hasn't like asked any questions about who Marlene is either. Like after that, I'd probably be like, "Who is Marlene?"
I thought
she a
I
daughter?
thought I heard and read Black Wing, but I may be wrong. Lauren and Trixie said they heard Black Wind, so
Yeah, I heard Black Wind,
and there it is, the Black Wind.
which is Eligor, isn't it? Where we go now? There we go. But no, it's like that hard thing as a parent, isn't it? Like, you think you're being as sensitive as possible with what you're saying, but you also want to be honest. But like, crushing a kid is just like,
Sorry, but we're in rush. That's that.
That wouldn't surprise me, Rock, if they did. I think like it's weird because in the original game, I didn't ever really spend too much time actually talking to the NPCs, but upon reflection, the NPCs in the original game actually reveal quite a lot of information, and you can infer quite a lot from kind of how they talk about things and what they say.
No escape.
Yep. Yeah, it's in the chapter that we just did, where it's like we need to get back, and Aerith's like, oh, you know, don't worry, we're still gonna have enough time or something, and she's like, what? How do you know this?
yeah,
What are you not saying? I think is what she says.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, Tag, because I feel like I never really spend the time talking to the NPCs. Hey, Aeon Lord.
Hi, Anlord.
But yeah, they do reveal a lot of information about the game, like and kind of what's happening in that specific area. But I guess it's like the more you know, right? Because within the original game, we've talked about Calm before, based on our kind of Avalanche video that we just did. But you know, in the original game, based on what the NPCs say in Calm, I don't think you would have any idea what they're actually referring to or why they're behaving the way they are. That wasn't expanded upon until before Crisis came out. Like, so it's clearly something the designers of the game put in the original, but they couldn't, maybe it was cut or something, and then before Crisis was used to build that section out.
Burn.
Burn.
Stay back.
Okay, cure.
I might as well just switch to Era.
So it's my turn?
Era. Era?
Error. Oh, stole your health.
Still what?
Or your health.
What a day.
That'll do.
Officially hate ghosts.
Mind backing off a bit?
I mean, I hated them before, but I really hate them now.
I won't let you down.
It's fine. He's done.
And we're gonna tell you why you're dead.
Hey,
And everybody's almost dead. Great.
Go to the bench.
To the bench.
To the bench of wonder. Yeah, the ghosts are mean.
Relax. It's just so unnecessary.
As we have established. We really should have kept like a running log of things that Lauren
blanket.
has fallen foul of.
I'll keep a list of what you've fallen foul of.
Is that my one or is that your one? Headrest.
I don't
Fish, ghost. I feel like there was a game over earlier on as well, but I can't remember what it was.
There is no game over with the fish, actually.
Okay, the fish was close game over.
The fish.
The fish was an incredibly uncomfortable moment, but you made it through.
I made it through.
Oh, thank you, Red.
13. See? Red 13 loves me. Red 13 respects my
Wait,
authority.
you're making it seem like I don't.
You don't. It's okay. No, you do. You do.
Lauren only feels love from people that subscribe.
Wow, you made me sound like such a good person. No. It's okay, Daryl. It's okay. It's okay. Do you want to wear the Moogle blanket?
No,
No.
it's been touched by you.
What a day.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
This is blocked too. But we're
Believe
so
us, we
close,
love
I
each
can
other.
see it.
We really do.
hey, do you think these trains might still run?
Could give it a try.
No.
They should have just put in a really fun little nod to the conductor, the coctor. What's it? The coctor? What is a coctor?
Good call.
The cactor conductor from
Go home, Daryl's you're drunk.
from World of Final Fantasy. Tag, I presume you mean assess as opposed to arses. But you know, I mean, I'm gonna get Lauren to try and follow Eligor's arse around everywhere.
Ask. Oh, how many points for Daryl to
Right,
wear it?
I'm gonna have to add a new tier here in for Daryl to wear the blanket. I can do that.
Ooh, sing.
I believe his name is Song,
Song.
actually. Hey Paul, how's it going?
Hi, Paul.
Yeah.
Aw, if only they still sold them, though.
What is this?
It's hair, Daryl's.
Yeah,
It's
I know
called
it's hair, and it's really annoying.
Daryl needs a haircut.
It's only because I haven't cared that much, but when I see myself on the stream, I can see it. It's very hard. Okay.
You're still gorgeous to me.
How's your what are you cooking tonight, Paul, chicken wise? And how did the last one turn out? We never got to hear it because it wasn't finished.
Tifa.
They're really gonna drop the plant.
Aw, poor
Won't if
Tifa.
Baron and the others have anything to say about it.
All we can do now is keep moving.
Please let us be in time.
Poor Tifa.
Oh, here we go.
What's up?
I've got it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Got what?
The,
Got milk?
the new thing.
The new thing. What's the new thing?
I'm gonna wear the blanket.
Ooh. You have to treat the new blanket with respect, though, okay?
I'll treat it with the respect it deserves.
It deserves all the respect.
Why am I not surprised?
Aw, tag. Yeah, they are really expensive. If I look at the pillar. Where is the pillar, is it? It's not that thing over there, is it?
Oh, I didn't realize this is it's an arrangement of the battle theme. Ding, 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 ding.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Yeah, who'd have thought? Cloud be a train conductor. Choo choo.
All aboard!
Do 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 do. Do, do, do,
We could always run
do.
away.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Cloud is Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. Cloud is Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. He's getting hurt real bad. It's gonna be real bad. I don't know how to get these guys off my deck. I need
What?
to shoot them with some spells so that they just fall down, fall down, fall down.
Okay, there it is.
Hitting nothing at them. Please kill
A new
the
Moglet reward has been added.
They are so happy. I need to kill the drakes.
Good night. This one's for you.
Because it is an honor. No.
Yeah, Aeon Lord, come on, it's a real achievement.
It shows that you really do care about seeing Daryl in a Mooglet.
I
A
mean,
Moogle blanket.
I'd say that each of us have different levels of willingness to wear the to wear the blanket.
It takes a certain person.
Thank you for the reminder, Twixie. After this battle is done, Lauren will be given a stern reminder
Oh,
by me.
to assess?
No, but you should do that as well.
Allow me. That's it.
It's unfortunate because the Drake doesn't really... Oh no, there you go. He's got a fine piece on the back next to his tail.
He has a
Prices,
what?
there is inflation tag, that's the thing. I thought we were looking at arses.
Ah,
No?
it's true. It's true. We were. What do I have to be stern reminded of?
Equipping steel.
Equipping
Better
steel.
than this.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tifa has
Oh wait,
it.
did you put it on Tifa already?
Yeah, Tifa has
Let's just
it.
check. Let's just check here.
Fine. Just to be sure.
Okay,
Right there.
you're gonna have to use Tifa then in the battle. A lot. I know you don't like doing that.
Okay, well then I'll switch.
Yeah, switch SS with...
I'll switch look up.
Okay. If you press... go back. Press circle. And then if you press circle. Press... which one is it? R1. Then press triangle. No. Go back. Press triangle. Look at that.
How about them apples?
See, and that's what we're talking
Hydrate
about.
on me.
For
Oh,
that's,
oh god. Okay.
Lauren already drank all the water. It's
I
gone.
did.
It's gone. Like, she didn't even need reminding.
I am a big drinker of water. Daryl can attest to this.
Lauren is called a guzzler.
Yeah. I require a lot.
Luck, it does make a difference. Yes, Alex.
It's like critical moves and
Yeah,
stuff.
the primary thing that luck will influence is critical hit chance.
Which is very important.
It's a bench runner anyway.
Oh, okay. So Cloud's looking a bit down.
You just gotta go up the train.
Up the train.
Up the train.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I already did that.
Did you?
Oh. No, there's another one.
Oh, it's like a.
Oh, did you hydrate?
I did.
Oh, you
Yes.
did.
It's a version of the Turks theme,
Did I
right? It's
hydrate?
got a bit more urgency. Yeah, you did before me.
Okay.
Or is it Shimmer's theme?
Wear the Moogle blanket of doom.
There you go. That's me wearing it.
Eh.
Right, I'm gonna have to. This is why. It's a difficult thing. I've got to take something off to put something on.
Oh, take it off.
All right, calm down. Calm down.
Oh my god.
This is the thing. I was worried that people might get a bit too excited.
The man, the myth.
What can I say, Chris? Me wearing it is it's a special moment.
It really is. People should
Oh,
commemorate.
see, I've got to figure out how do you do this? You put the headphones underneath or on top? How does this
I
work?
put it on top of the headphones.
Oh, jeez.
Actually.
Okay. Right.
I already did that one, didn't I? Yeah. I can't even like keep concentrated because this is just too great a moment.
Hey, this is not a striptease, okay? This is just you guys have turned this into something much more elaborate and
Let's get it
suggestive than it was ever intended.
Ah, babe.
Bring the microphone down
Let's
here to
get
me,
it
and I'm
on.
just gonna do this the whole time.
That's love, baby. That's how you talk? That's not how I talk. Do they get special voice acting? They get special voice acting when they get it with you? That's not fair. That
Well.
makes mine less special.
Hey, look, they want to pay 7,777. They get the real deal, okay? You're just the cheap knockoff. Kapow.
I have no clue where I'm going. I don't know.
Hey, Trixie, no one's taken anything off. Other than the hoodie that I just took off.
More people have to play Final Fantasy Explorers in order to understand.
Where are we going, Lauren?
I don't know.
Climb up that train right there.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. It's the trouble. We're doing so much. Oh, there's a bench.
There is the bench.
Yeah! The bench. The bench. Woo! Oh, thank you, Aeon Lord. I should have looked in the chat. Oh, thank you, Rock. Yes. Now you get to see Daryl in all his glory.
Look at this. Look how wrapped up and cozy I am.
I know. Isn't it nice? I think it's nice. Buy all of the mega potions. Buy all of the efforts. Yes.
I don't think
all of the
I don't think I
Phoenix
can
Downs.
move.
No? Never? Even when I do this?
Why?
That should be another reward.
Look, okay.
That I have to tickle him.
It's enough that I've got this thing on. Now I get attacked.
Yep. Damn straight.
You know what I should do? Is that
Right.
I should attack you during the middle of this fight and see how you deal with that.
That would be horrible.
Right, let's go.
No, no, no. Why would you do such a thing? Some bodyguard you are. Sorry, Cloud.
The kids that the black wind carries away have to live in the
Does
train
say
graveyard
wind.
forever and ever.
I've re-verified
I'm sorry,
that
Daryl.
it does say wind.
Sorry, Daros. They have chosen her.
Cloud did say very specifically at the beginning of the segment he doesn't do ghosts.
Oh dear.
You're the one who...
We do have
I
steel
do
equipped.
have steel
yes.
equipped, yes.
And unfortunately, there are no job classes, so we don't have any
Are you
priests.
ready? Well, are
What?
We don't have any
ya
priests.
ready now? Me too. Found you. No way. We found you.
You got me. Hey, where's Aerith?
I'm ready.
I thought this was a really interesting version of her theme as well.
I'm ready.
Aw. Her costume's cute.
I said I'm ready. Come get me.
Ignis, why you gotta be like just button in there?
Aerith is actually Ignis. That's it. Oh man, that was well timed. And thank you. Who is that? Oh, Winfei.
Winfei T37.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you
you.
for providing that comedic moment. Rock, no, Aerith had, I think she left the lab when she was 6 or 7.
I'm right here.
Aerith!
No.
It's like, guys, we're being chased by a weird undead horse thing. Just get out of the way.
Sorry, I know you got your problems too, Aerith.
Hey, we found you.
But mainly because we just got chased down by a big
Yeah, it was
carriage.
not. It was not a purposeful act.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I also like that. That's a really nice piece of script writing there, because obviously the whole scene was that Aerith was playing hide and seek, and no one found her because they all got taken away by the ghosties. But they just found her. Oh, such a heartwarming moment.
Alright. Gotta assess you. Oh, no. Assess. Okay, so weaknesses are ice. Okay.
This is such a Hamwazu piece of battle music.
Ghastly feet haunts the train graveyard, feeds on human fear to grow stronger. It is a manifestation of the memories and sorrows that linger in the grave train yard. When it is in the air, it hit it with wing attacks to rapidly fill its stagger gauge. Unleash a leaping attack to knock it down to the ground. Okay. And I have to steal the bladed staff.
It was heartwarming in the sense that they had a mini resolution to the pain that she'd been carrying for the last 15 or 10, 15 years, I guess.
Oh. That went well. Right, chaps.
Let's go. I'll take care of them.
It's very similar to some pieces in 10 as well, I'd say.
Yeah.
Now, I know the tag meant it probably as an accidental thing, but one of the best places to attack this guy is actually his backside.
Ah, okay. Oh, what was it? Ice. Okay. Oh dear.
Let me handle this.
Hit him in the butt.
Hit him in the bum. He touched the butt. Oh, I got your backside. Oh no.
See? There you go.
Gotcha.
Focus strike. Always focus strike for this stage.
Well, I had to get.
That's true. You gotta
okay.
get your.
Gotta get my stuff up.
Here, this one's for you. Go on.
Keep stealing. I don't think you got it.
No, I didn't really get anything.
So you gotta keep doing it.
You ready?
Come on, get closer.
Cloud has steal, right?
Yeah. But he doesn't have his thing yet.
I'm backing off a bit.
You're a cruel man, Aeon Lord.
What do you say?
That Aerith shouldn't be upset for being so good at hide and seek.
There we go. Alright,
Failed to steal. Gotta keep going.
I know. Wait until I have the thing again.
Now, Tifa, triangle spam. Now 2 more unbridled strengths. Triangle spam. Yeah. Triangle spam! Yeah, me too, Alex, just because it makes it a bit easier. You have to worry about hitting his wheels and stuff.
One more shot.
What do I do with the Kieran?
There. No need to
Is there any reason why you're playing as Tifa? Primarily.
I just like her.
But you're trying to steal, right? To just,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Here goes.
I have more of a chance of stealing.
well, Cloud has steal.
Well, I have more of a chance of my ATB
Yes.
will go up more.
And now you're in the annoying phase. So it's
Yay.
going to be a lot harder.
Oh, great. Well, I wasn't told that.
How do we hurt it? Hit it with
How
magic.
do we hurt it? That's a good question.
With, hit it with wind attacks.
It'll bounce right off. Gotta deal with the barrier.
No, he's got reflect on.
Well,
Like-
that's fantastic.
Deal with that.
I got this. I'm coming.
Have you got anyone that's got subversion equipped? Probably not, right?
No. What the heck is subversion?
Bring it. I'm waiting.
Back to good now.
Hide behind the thing.
I'll be trying, but
I got this.
give me your best shot.
You can still steal. Hey Chris!
Yay, I
Yay!
got it.
Congratulations, Lauren!
See, I got it.
You got the rarest weapon in the entire game.
I got it.
Right, now here's where he goes. Spam behind him.
Yibba-dibba.
Okay, let's go. Gotcha. You asked for it. We're gonna feel
It does seem that way, Chris.
Which way?
Chris is good luck. He appears, you get the bladed staff. Yep, you never need to use steel ever again.
I just
That's a bit
Pressure,
weird, isn't
pressure.
it?
Focus strike, cloud, focus slash, whatever it's called. Get it. Bam him.
Backing off a bit.
Oh, cloud, you. This is the problem with the AI. Because of his positioning, he did his move at his wheel.
You know, he tried. A for effort, Cloud. A for effort.
You'll see.
Exactly, Thor. They're just trying to say that stealing is bad.
Dang, Square Enix and their lessons. Everything is spinning.
Has anyone got wind equipped?
Oh yeah, I think no.
No.
No. No. Nobody has it equipped.
That's fine. I mean, like, the boss is it's annoying, but you'll be alright. Hide.
I'm just so tired.
I feel like this is one of the most, like, frustrating boss fights because it's so slow. In, like, this phase specifically, it's just, like, I remember when I was doing that on hard mode, I think just the phase, I think slightly after this one as well, it was just, like, he just keeps going around in circles, and it's just, like, because of his wheels, you can't, I don't know, it was an unpleasurable fight. It's almost staggered though.
There we go.
Right. Spam triangle. Go.
No.
Yeah.
I take my distance if I were you. Stay back.
Sorry as well, because like you don't always know
Yeah,
what's gonna land.
The flying segment of the Leviathan fight is also very annoying, yeah. Well, it's one of the few chapters that has two bosses, right? I feel. Like it's not many chapters have like a mid boss.
Yeah, because we had the Ghoul already, didn't we? Let me get to your
Yeah, this
butt.
bit just changed to Aerith.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't do anything. Just stay away from him. Just stay away.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
Now run behind him. Yeah, chapter 17 is a beast.
Oh, why are you locked onto his wheel?
My turn.
Oh, Aerith, let me break.
Yeah, but she's kind of indisposed at the moment. Ooh.
Let the winds caress you. Didn't you get her? Didn't you get her next limit break as well? Did we just never
I
change
don't know,
it?
somebody... I don't know.
You'll see.
I'm waiting.
I'm feeling
Excuse me.
well, that really sucked.
It did.
I tell you, my least favorite boss fight, Alex, it is probably the Arsenal. Yeah, get the summon in there, Lauren.
Yeah. That's thinking about it.
Hey, Zed kill.
Hi, Zed
Duty
Kill.
calls.
Yeah, I don't think there's any boss fights that are like terribly designed or anything. Like my favorite one.
You'll see.
Yeah, I can see how this would
I
fit
think-
Dick on hard mode.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hang back.
Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, David. I really quite enjoyed the Rufus one. With if you some Radiant Plume, I think is that because that's the one that should hit him.
Take the lead.
Hopefully.
I should probably heal up first. I won't let you down.
Yeah. You can use it from Aerith as well.
I can use what?
You can use it.
Yeah,
Radiant.
I know.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I mean, like, tag. When I played through on hard, I am so
frick's sake.
thankful they gave the option to skip the bike sequences, and like to me, that also shows that they didn't like them.
Bleh.
Like,
Why did they put them in there?
yeah, like
Stay strong and carry on.
Why did they make them so long?
it's just a bit weird how because they knew that those segments weren't that enjoyable. Otherwise, they wouldn't have allowed you to just skip them.
Get some rest.
I think chapter 18 was too long. They were just both too long. Because like, as cool as it is, the Midgar Highway piece of music, it's like 14-15 minutes long
Jeez.
for a single piece of music. I think it's the longest piece of music in the game. That's why the whole soundtrack's 7 discs.
Just that sole
I think the
reason.
last CD only has like 10 tracks on it, I think.
I might as well just try.
No escape.
To be honest, if next time he stops, Tifa's limit break might just finish him
Yeah.
off. Or Cloud. If just get hit by Cloud, and then he'll get his limit break. There you go.
No more playing nice.
Hacks. Wait until he stops though.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's dance, asshole.
Get Tifa to do hers too, if he's not dead. And then game over, man.
Hopefully.
Game over.
Didn't even get like a pretty cutscene. Just
Hold on, guys.
quick somersault and he's done. He did say a very naughty word. He should rinse his mouth out with soap.
I love that. She's like, where's it gone? She just like
Let's go.
do 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 do.
How you feeling? Is it hot?
Actually, I'm really warm and toasty.
Oh,
I don't want to take it off.
You.
I don't want to take it off.
So precious. Oh, the little ghosty babes.
It's that ghost.
See, this is.
Are they
I
his
think
friends?
this is.
Are they her friends?
This is going to sound really sacrilegious, but I think this might be one of my favorite versions of Aerith's theme ever, including in comparison to the actual version. There's no belts and zippers though. Oh wait, I guess you could say that the stitches could be modified zippers.
It's gotten to the point where Nomura creates tears out of his zippers. Creates zippers out of his tears, rather.
But this also has so many Final Fantasy 13 vibes. This rendition of Aerith's theme.
Who do you think did it?
On that basis, I'm guessing Hamwazu. But who knows?
I'm still struggling to hear the Aerith.
It's because
Yeah.
it's changed. Do 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 do
We
do.
made it.
Do 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 do.
Oh, watching in silence.
Because it was going like. Da, 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 da. It was like they changed some of the notes in the melody to make it more melancholic. Can you hear it there? Do, 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 do.
Gotcha. Paranormal investigator.
I'll let you listen to it after,
Okay,
so you can hear.
We'll have a jam session.
Yeah.
And listen to some music.
Tell you what though, what Lauren is just about to do was one of the hardest fights for me in the game.
What?
Like, I don't know if anyone else struggled with it, but there's the flying enemies in the play on the whatever it's called. Why am I blanking on the name of this thing? The pillar. The flying enemies. Gee, like, they are mean. Yeah, the heli soldiers. No, yeah. Aero combatants, I believe they are called in this one.
Oh, my avalanche brothers and sisters.
Surrender to public security immediately.
Well, sister.
Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists.
Like there's a bit in the
Great.
tower where
I'm
it's
looking
like
forward to it.
Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists. Resist and we will use lethal force.
I need to equip Wind then. They really like using the word asshole, don't they? It's like they just went through their dictionary or just like, what is a swear word that we can use here? Oh, yeah, asshole
there's
again.
the one fight where there's two of the heli-gunners, aero combatants, and then there is one of the shock dudes as well.
It could be another fish ghost situation.
Oh, that is just being screwed right there. That was also not constructed very well.
Hold place. Just like that.
Thanks, Aerith. Thanks a bunch.
No way.
Tifa!
Don't go and save them.
Yeah, like...
This is such a Final Fantasy 13 track. Wow.
Nope, they stopped.
No, Rufus wasn't funding Avalanche at this point, Vor. Rufus was placed on his extended vacation.
Please, let us through!
I love
Oh
that.
dear.
They're just like, nah.
What are you?
Cloud, Tifa, we have to get past, whatever it takes.
Thanks for
Thank
following,
you.
Quincy5.
Fancy 5.
Now that you know that the video you shared, Twixie, of the guy who went into the theme of the theory, we can talk spoilers up until this point, Zedkill, or if you're going to talk about spoilers, it has to be done in a very vague capacity.
Yeah. Like blank with the blank with the blank.
Blank with the blank with the blank. So yeah, like the I feel like the guy was onto something with the fact that the enigmatic specters are purple. Like that has to be intentional. And also it's the enigmatic specter that stops Cloud.
It's the Tinky Winky. The Tinky Winky Spectre. Ah! Do you mind?
But then I also don't know what, so obviously the specters are appearing here right now because you're getting to the pillar too quickly.
Because Tifa is altering the deal.
And they need to slow you down.
You ready?
In the original Zedkill, so the train graveyard is pretty much the same order. You go to the train graveyard, you have the Don
I'm
Corneo,
doing nothing.
you go through the sewers, you get to the train graveyard, and then you're back to the plate.
Yeah. I'm doing nothing.
Watch yourself. I'll take care of them.
Hang back.
I think it's even more than that, Elnord. I think it's that if this distraction didn't happen, then there's a very good chance that they would have got to the top of the plate and been able to kind of secure it. I mean, pretty much every single time they appear, David, there is a specific reason as to why they are doing so. And you know, like when you look back, I think, and you realize, then yeah, like you can put the things together because you look at the chain of events that would happen. And obviously, if Avalanche was successful in their defense at this point, then that would severely change things. Are there any mysterious specters around still?
I don't think so.
Hey, Coffee.
Hi, Coffee.
And yeah, I was a bit the initial grappling hooks thing was a bit weird because yeah, like Cloud gets that grappling hook and then never uses it.
Yeah.
Like, here's a grappling hook, guys. Okay, great, thanks.
We will never use this again.
I think we covered some of them in the video, David. So, like, earlier on in the game, obviously, you've got the them injuring Jessie, which makes Cloud go on the mission. You've got them the initial meeting with Aerith and Cloud, like they whisk Aerith away,
So it's my turn?
so she doesn't stay with him. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Coffee.
Thank you, Coffee.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
They prevent Cloud from killing Reno. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it develops, Tak, honestly. Like, the next part is going to be so revealing as to what they were trying to do. Yeah,
Yay.
me neither, Alex.
There's too many.
See, like, this fight, like, you don't even have to win it. It's just to delay.
Mm-hmm.
Aerith?
And Aerith knows.
Come on.
Let's go. It's so eerie being back here when it's like so empty.
Back to the Final Fantasy 13 vibes.
What you got? Come on!
Barrett's got a megaphone.
Yep. And they can just pick out just his voice. Oh god. That still would be a pretty nasty fall though.
It's Shinra. They're trying to take out the pillar.
I know.
I have to go back. Barrett and the others are still...
Stop. Stay with Wedge. I'm going up.
Sure.
I'm going too. I can still fight.
I'm not dead yet.
Pigs, they were shooting at me and he...
Wedge, please. Let Cloud handle it.
Don't worry. I'll patch him up.
He's a pretty strong dude.
Hang on, guys. Help is coming.
Where did they?
Wedge, listen to me. You stay here with them.
He's like, Hell yeah.
Yep. Wedge and the ladies.
About time you showed up, Mark.
Oh, sorry. I had to crossplay and like roam around in sewers for a little while.
Before you steal the show.
Merc life is busy. Oh, yeah.
I am just so curious about the second part. Like they're saying that it's going to be very faithful to the original, but who knows?
It's just such a weird statement because it's just like it's going to be so faithful to the original. Did you not see your game?
I mean, this game's pretty faithful.
Did you not finish your game?
Well, you haven't finished it yet, technically.
Technically, but I know what happens.
I'm getting sick of this. Don't they have anything better to do?
Yeah. Cloud just needs a break.
See how hard we got hit over here? Shit. What's wrong?
Yeah.
This is Echo 1-3. L2 is quiet. What the? Hostile contact. One target. Engage.
Oh, crying out loud. Just go away, you weird laser pointer.
That it?
Yeah, and like, and we're going to talk about it on the podcast there on Lord, but like, it's kind of weird that they chose the Ultimania to kind of make those statements. But they basically said that, like, you know, they're generally going to keep things faithful, but like the events may not be exactly the same and they may not happen in the same order.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I think I'm gonna encounter my first helicopter soon, aren't I?
Yep. What do you mean, Chris? There's nothing controversial in this game. Everything is perfectly normal.
Storm's coming.
Yeah, I mean, like character-wise, Red 13 is obviously going to be one of the big reveals. We're going to get to see him properly, so that's going to be basically the first new character. Kate Sith is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And
I'm gonna be interested to see
there
how he
is,
plays.
if you finish the game, there is very likely going to be a third optional character, a third playable character. Sid wasn't in Disc 3, no, but he was the last character you acquire.
But I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? We haven't. Actually, that's a fair point. Tifa doesn't have any like sort of reels thing, does she? But Kate Sith.
No.
Will she have any reels?
My theory, Rock, is that they're gonna save Sid, Vincent, and Yuffie for the for not the next part, but the part after, because they have to have some kind of a draw. And if Red 13 and Kate Sith are the next two, plus the unknown character who people who have finished the game will know who I'm referring to, and those who haven't won't.
Oh, Wedge.
You made
Or
it.
Biggs. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired.
Hey, is Wedge? Don't worry, he'll bounce back. That's good to hear. Could have used some extra padding myself. talk.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad up there. Cloud, promise me, don't let it be for nothing. I won't.
Hmm.
You're a good man. Giving me that comfort.
Oh, Wedge.
I thought that when he let go of the hand, he'd gone.
It's an orphanage.
And then he was like, nope, I'm still talking.
Sector 5 slums. The kids, they're great. I used to visit.
That you'll have to do yourself.
Let me guess. Not a fan of kids.
No.
But you have so much in common.
Shade.
Hmm. I would say that about kids. That you have to do yourself.
Good luck, Cloud. Our future.
You say that, Anlord, but like Dirge is
Yeah.
where it's at.
I mean, Nojima has said that he's treating the remake as a culmination of the compilation. And in that regard, Vincent has some of the most detail.
This isn't over.
But he did have it in the original. It just wasn't as expanded upon as in Dirge.
He also was given more screen time within Advent Children.
And he's one of the favorite characters.
He is the favorite character.
Yeah. He is.
Like, outside of Cloud and Sephiroth, Vincent is the next most popular character in this game.
I thought it was Zack, though. In the series.
Yeah. From the original game. Side note, but does anyone know if this is true, right? So I was reading the other day, hey Sunny Two Shoes, that in the original Japanese version, there was no fire, I think is their weakness. Assess
Somebody
them.
Win, so
Yeah, the Zack scenes from the original game weren't in the Japanese version. To win as well.
apparently.
They only put them in the international version. Like there were,
Wind
I guess there were
attacks
some
rapidly
scenes, but they
fill
didn't
their
have the
stagger.
extended.
Wind and fire.
Wind and fire.
Like, why? Why? Why are you the way that you are?
Won't last long.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Second wind.
Alright, where are you?
Calling wind. Going in. You're done.
Triple strike, and you should kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, boy! Oh, and there's our chestykins. What about Lucrezia?
Lucrezia.
Because there's the whole underground
She is in the original game.
thing, and then there's the whole sequence with him getting shot by Hojo. There's a whole lot of stuff with him. He doesn't have Wutai, but there's still a lot of stuff with Vincent. Like, they have to cover that, like... Well, I wonder if they will actually cover that... Hojo is Sephiroth's dad.
What do you mean?
Like the whole sequence with like Lucrezia leaving Vincent to be with Hojo and then her being
I don't know if they'll
pregnant
put that
with
in
Hojo's
this.
baby.
I don't know, Alex. Like, I can't think of where the breakpoints are going to be now. I thought they were pretty obvious before this happened, but now I don't really know. Hey, Yola Alchemist.
Hiya.
Greetings. Welcome to the stream.
Yes. Hoping I do not die to the hella police. Hella trooper.
The Hello Kitties.
Hello kitties. Hello. Eh. Hello trooper. Oh, that got hurt.
Yeah, that guy's not in a comfortable position, is he?
Poor man. Poor man with no insides anymore. Oh, boxes. Sorry, Barrett. I gotta get the boxes. I got the boxes.
There's no urgency here.
I'm coming. I mean, to be fair, the music doesn't really make for much urgency.
No, it's just really somber.
I know they're like really trying to harp on the
Everyone's
like,
dying.
emotions. It's sad, but like, yeah, I don't have much motivation to push forward much faster than I already am. So I'm gonna hit this box. Yeah. The music's just stopped now. It's just giving up. It's like, nah.
Let me bring that up, Alex. Bum.
Testing. Attention, Avalanche scum. We know all about your evil plans to destroy the pillar. But the Turks, but Shinra, that's us, won't let you get away with it. So go crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of, or something. That ought to do it, right?
Good job, Reno. Good job.
Good enough.
Wait, I know you. Mr. First Class.
My chest radar recognizes who you are.
First Class asshole.
Sephiroth was actually a lot lower than Vor. Lot lower than 5th. He was 11th, below Zack.
But yeah, Vor, people really love Yuna in Japan. Really love Yuna.
Not good.
Oh, it's nothing compared to our character battle where Noctis won. Not even having a game out yet. That was interesting.
Throw down your weapon and surrender. Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists.
Man, screw this cheap-ass play.
Oda.
Get down!
Oh yeah. Tifa time.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
Nothing.
How is it?
Much better, thanks.
I'm sorry. I can't stay here. I have to help them.
Go. Follow your heart.
Aerith. There's a bar in the center of town, 7th Heaven. I need you to...
Get Marlene to safety, right? It's okay. I'll find her.
Huh?
See? Tifa's really confused as to why Aerith
Can you take
knows
her to the bar for
things.
me, Wedge?
Consider it done. Now
I
get
love
up
that
there
Wedge
and
has
kick
plasters on
Shinra's
his face
ass.
already.
Yep. Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. Where do they have those plasters stored?
It's what makes Tifa's boobs so
Seventh
big.
heaven is this way.
So it's just padded that much.
She just has a first aid kit in there.
You guys can't stay here. Come on, come on!
You can't stay here.
You need to step away from the
You don't even go to this school.
If you don't let these people through, back off. It's not gonna happen.
Wedge!
I'm no good. Not to anyone up there or down here.
That's not true, Wedge. Don't give up hope yet. We could still save a lot of lives.
You don't think we're gonna stop them from dropping the plate, do you? I want to believe that we can still win somehow. But something in my gut tells me we're due for a reckoning. Just this feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But that's no excuse to give up. I don't want to look back one day and wish I'd done it different. Right here, right now. I need to know I did everything I could.
Oh dear. Flaming people.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. But I am sure I don't want to regret the choices I make tonight. Our lives are in your hands. If you don't open up, we're all gonna die.
There you go.
Close it! No, sir! I will not obey that order! This
There are 3 lights
quickly! You can't just...
on your helmet.
Wedge! Seventh Heaven is just down this road, isn't it?
Head straight and look right. You can't miss it.
Well, I probably can.
Don't worry about me.
All right, I'll get these people to safety.
Get out of Sector 7, please! You need to get as far away from Sector 7 as possible, right now! Go to Sector 5 or 6! Anywhere but here!
See?
No, I'm just gonna
already
chill out
lost.
here. Everyone's just hanging out.
No. Social distancing, you buttholes.
They are.
Go
They're
away.
pretty spread out.
Well, not from the plate, though.
Maybe they're from the same family.
These guys aren't.
They could be in a
Come on,
relationship
guys.
together.
Get your cute haircut and get out of here. There's no time for partying.
You all have to get out of Sector 7, now!
But I would probably
please.
run because, like, there's a freaking,
Do you know what's
like,
going on?
guns going off.
What do they want with the pillar?
Well, there's still time, but...
They're going to drop the plate on us?
Yes.
Those sons of bitches! What good do they think that'll do?
Feel free to cry about it later. Right now, we need to get everyone to safety.
Wait, the watch should clear the roads first.
Ah, good thinking. Hop to it. Avalanche, I take it?
Just a friend.
I do not associate myself with that riffraff.
Nay.
And I bet you dislike her because of her hair, don't you, Alex?
How harassed.
Got to get to Seventh Heaven.
I don't know. I don't mind our moral. Get out. Leave.
Oh no!
The Harriet's just like, nah. I'm cool, bro.
Marlene!
dear.
Marlene. Oh no! Need to find another way to get there.
Alright, why is it not letting me through there? Am I
Because that's not the
good?
way you're supposed to go.
Oh, for frick's sake.
How the hell did they expect us to escape? There's a way out.
Gotta get through. Gotta find a way.
This underground passage will take you to Walmart.
Finally!
Whoops.
Hold on.
Aw, little Babu.
Power Rangers.
I know it must hurt,
Blech.
but you've gotta be brave now, okay?
How can you hate Power Rangers? I know. God forbid you get dirt on your face.
I'll take you to her. Ready?
The little girl manages to keep her fringe so perfect. Oh, little snug.
Almost there, okay?
Hey, what's going on? Has anyone heard anything? None of this makes any
Come on, Aerith. If I can run with a baby attached to me, you can run with a baby attached to you.
We need to get out of here right now.
Thank God the kids made it out of time.
Come on, we've got to go too.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
So all these people just falling over everywhere.
Yeah. But do you mind?
Together. Get to Walmart now. It's too dangerous here.
Here you go, Marl.
This way. Quickly now. Keep moving.
Take the little Babaloot.
Can you take care of her?
Of course.
Betty, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Daddy!
Aw.
You'll be fine.
Stop.
Yeah, it's weird tag, isn't it? Like, if they hadn't put all the swearing in, it probably would have had a lower rating.
This is it, isn't it?
But they were like, no,
Almost there.
we gotta have this asshole, this shit.
Confirmed.
Like,
One more
we gotta have all of it.
Probably for the best. After all. Change of plans. You can take it from here.
Oh dear, Aerith.
Someone's been a little too adventurous.
But, Song, you love me.
Please be okay. Hold on, Marlene. I'm coming for you.
Where do we go?
Everywhere that you are not going.
Hold on, that day. Sorry, Marlene. I got lost. Little Marlene baby doll. Hi.
You're Marlene, right?
They left the tap running.
Who are you?
Least of their problems.
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
Where is she?
She looks so much like Allie.
Right
though.
now, she's with Cloud and the others.
Daddy too?
You mean Barrett? Yep, he's there too.
I'm just gonna name drop all these people.
Wait.
Because I'm not
Daddy's
creepy.
coming home?
Not yet. That's why I came to find you. Tifa asked me to. She said, take care of Marlene.
Do you hear Aerith's theme in this version?
I do.
The thing is, this place isn't safe now. I'm gonna
Love
take
how
you
she's so
somewhere
calm.
safer, okay?
I'd just be like, we're getting the frick out of here because it's bombing and going crazy.
Destroy the bar? Are they gonna destroy our house?
I'm really bad in Crisis.
Hey, the text says, I can read that says today's menu.
Just
There's soft drinks on available.
You can build a new home together, anywhere. Shall we go?
But what Aerith doesn't say is that she will never see her dad for a while.
Never see her dad for a while. That's a bit weird.
She won't see her dad for a while.
Poor Marlene. Oh. We just had a brainwave.
I wonder if they're ever going to reveal what Marlene saw.
Oh. She's such a little snug.
You smell nice.
Oh?
Like her flower.
How? She just was like covered in smoke and like went through a sewer. Like, how on earth does she still smell like flowers?
Cloud gave my flower away.
She's an ancient. It's ancient perfume.
Come on.
And witches mean that you always smell nice.
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers at your new house.
We're just gonna have a little stroll. You know, it's flaming outside. There's people like screaming and crying and...
Run out the back door, Tifa. Run out the back door.
You led us on a merry chase, Aerith.
Have I been bad?
Another a bad version of Aerith's theme.
Know that your options are limited.
There's nothing to be scared of, okay? How about we make a deal?
We're gonna go on a date.
It's true, Twixie, but then you could counter that by saying that she said that with extreme happiness.
Tra-la-la-la-la. It's like not how that was in the original. We're saying pretty much
in the
like
original,
punches her.
In the original, Sung takes Aerith when they're at Aerith's house, right?
I can't remember. But he's definitely not as nice to her.
What the hell?
So that's probably why she was surprised, because it was just different.
You're crazy.
Just like you. So suck it up.
So that's not something she would have been able to know.
Damn it! You want to explain yourself, partner?
I like Tifa. I love Tifa. I have her name tattooed to my butt, and you know.
The thing is, though, right? So yeah, I don't think many people know, but the there's history there with Rena and Rude and women.
We can still stop this, right?
Rude has a tendency to fall for people that they're supposed to be working against.
I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
He always wants what he can't get.
That guy's in a very uncomfortable position.
Yeah, just a little bit.
concentrate.
Oh, you got a new Tifa weapon a while ago, didn't you?
Well, I got that other one as well from Eligor.
That's Aerith.
It's Aerith.
No, I think Reno just gets pissed off when Rude compromises their safety and security because he's got a crush on some girl who happens to be the enemy. Yeah, check Aerith's weapons. Tifa's weapons, sorry.
Weapons.
What does she learn from the one you haven't used yet?
Sorry. Alright, so feather
Star
gloves,
shower.
or this one, yeah. I don't know.
I don't think so, Yolo. Because I think in the original game it was quite well paced. Does a lot of damage.
So is it good or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, and this is going to sound really weird, but I didn't realize that the attack shape is a star, and that's why it's called Star Shower.
Good job, Daryl.
I don't know if anyone else knows that. Maybe I just
done.
was oblivious. What? See,
I
look.
just felt like saying good job.
No, you're not going to do it.
I'll go back.
It's fine. No, because now we've got to go back in there and
Watch.
What's the
watch
star?
it. Oh, there it is. Now we're going back in. Alright, so,
Speed.
yeah. Radical speed. Attack power, yeah. Guarding. I don't guard. Attack power, yeah. New materia spot, yeah. Attack damage. TP charge rate. Aerial attack damage.
That one.
We want that one? Well, that's all I can get then.
Yeah, because it increased your ATB bar.
Yeah. I just have to weigh all my options.
Oh, I feel like the blankets, it's a bit too much weight. It's making my ears hurt. Gonna have to take it. I've had it on for a long time.
You have. You've done very well.
Ugh. Taking an ear break.
I'm very impressed by your commitment to sparkle motion. So what does subversion do?
It's well, when you get to spell,
Breach.
the spell takes off statuses, so it's only really useful for that one fight.
That's good then. That's kind of a shame though that they didn't really take advantage of that. Like,
Definitely use that other HP up material.
yeah. Because it just feels like the fact that you can only do it, and maybe it's the problem with the way that the game has been updated, that you can't, there's only certain fights where you do certain things. Like, it's not really necessary.
All set.
Like,
Give him your all.
even the frog fights, like, I never really felt like I had to really get rid of the frog status.
You will in hard.
Yeah, I guess so. But it should still feel that way in normal, I would have thought.
Yeah, like not many enemies really use positive status effects that they need to be debuffed.
Yeah. So it just seems like a waste almost. Or that portion of the gameplay is not being utilized as much as it could have been. But I mean, basically I'm saying that to make the game harder, and maybe that's just...
I don't think it's necessarily to make it harder, it just means that it just makes it a bit more strategic.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess that's the thing, like there is obviously like a lot of strategy, but like I don't feel like it's complete.
Yeah, I can see them doing that, Aeon Lord. I mean, it's like at the end of the day, this is it's an Amura / Kitase game, and I think they learned a lot from what they did with 13-2, where they had the story-based DLC and just everyone hated it, what they did with it, and so but everyone really liked the Colosseum and the different outfits and stuff, so I can imagine them doing DLC that is more cosmetic in nature. I mean, since on that note, Alex, I think since the cross-generational divide is going to be so smooth, there has to be something now where they, like, based on your like PSN profile or something, that they can see that you've played the game on PS4. Like they have to know that you played the original game. They can't just look at save data or something. But I mean, you've got the cloud saves as well potentially. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something around that where they know that you've played the original game.
To use your save file to upgrade.
I think with DLC and post-game support, they generally assign about 10% of the development team. But then you got to think that, you know, that 10% of the development team probably doesn't need to be on the new one because they will be reusing things, so that takes time away.
Same, Twixie. Because it feels like I'm putting, like, you put so much hard work into getting this stuff upgraded and stuff, and to have to start over. Oh, she's so cute.
I just don't, I mean, like I just don't know how they're going to do it between the PS4 and the PS5.
Today's your unlucky day, because I never miss.
Except when they're involved. Oh. Silly Dementor people.
And also, Twixie, I mean, they're, you know, if Microsoft are doing, what's it called?
The
smart delivery. They know if you bought the game on Xbox One, and they're going to get you the Xbox One X or Xbox Series X version. So they're going to know that you played the game on the previous system if you got the PS5 version. It's just whether or not they know what you did in that playthrough and whether it matters, because ultimately, like, you think about Shenmue had a notion of cross-save stuff in the game, but like it didn't really... Once you start getting into the game, I never really paid too much attention to whether or not it had exactly what I had in the previous game. And of course, like in that game, Ryu was nowhere near as strong at the beginning of the second game as he was at the end of the first game, because that's just how games work.
Yeah. I guess like Mass Effect, I don't remember carrying over any of the...
Okay, I imagine that there's going to have to be some assumed knowledge, right? So, yeah, like, they're probably going to have it so that in the next game, Cloud has these 2 limit breaks. Well, every character has their 2 limit breaks because in the original game, there were 4 levels of limit break.
Yeah.
So having every character start with these 2 limit breaks is not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Likewise, the weapons, they may strip some back, so you just got the Buster Sword. And you kind of start from scratch with that. I don't know.
I see you. Going in.
But like Mass Effect, there was continuity between those games. Choices got retained from a narrative perspective, but nothing was retained from a gameplay perspective, I don't think.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Like, you had to start from scratch with Shepard every single game.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things that, like, no matter what they do, like, if they don't have anything retained from this game in terms of like skills, material and all that stuff, then people are going to gripe, but ultimately it's probably going to be a small short-term gripe because they're going to start playing the game and realize that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because as long as what they put in the second part is strong enough in its own right, you know, what difference does it make?
That's true. I guess it's just the thing. It's just like the sort of what is it worth, like getting the weapons and stuff if you can't use them in the next game.
Because it helped you get better in this game.
Yeah. But that's just where I sort of...
How did Dragon Age do it, Twixie?
Sorry, by the way, for whacking me.
You were just doing cheers to everyone who was...
Yeah, cheers. Oh, no. Oh, Jessie.
Tifa, if you could see the look on your face. So, you're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
Like hell they're your last.
It's okay, Cloud. It's okay. They were my bombs. They were all my victims. I had it coming. My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
So dramatic. I just wish that I could have had you over again. Everyone with Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
That's right. I do. But I don't think... Oh no. Tifa's crying. Did I say something wrong? Don't you guys have somewhere to be? It's not polite to stare, you know.
Jessie.
Poor Jessie. I love that they put in the fact that like Cloud was just holding his hand like clenched and she fist bumped him. Because it's just like that. I don't know, because obviously Aerith had the whole high five thing. It was a whole thing. Like she kept going for it and Cloud wouldn't go for it, but Jessie was just like, nah, I don't wait around.
I wait for no man. I take what I want.
It's just weird, I guess maybe because of where Jessie was in relation to like how close she was to the top of the plate, that the Whispers chose to influence her passing.
I just couldn't YOLO. I'd start crying.
Yeah. Hide behind these massive canisters with flammable gas.
Sounds about right.
We gotta keep moving if we want to make it that far. You ready?
Yep.
Time for a rematch.
You. It's something personal, bitch.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Barrett hasn't really been in it. He's like the beginning and like partway through, and then I feel like we haven't seen him in ages.
You're next, asshole.
Sorry, losers. Gotta play for keeps today. No time to dick around.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Yeah, coming right up. Yeah? No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Press it. Now. You ain't got shit on us.
Maybe I missed something, but like I don't understand why Cloud said press it.
I don't know. Like I was just sort of thinking, like what is the Turks' reason for this bit?
Because they were told to.
But like by Shinra?
Yeah, but isn't that a really bad bluff though? Because like they don't want him to press it. It's not like Reno wasn't going to press it. That's what I mean. Like he only didn't press it because Cloud stopped him. So. That's a valid point, Twixie.
Let's do this.
He hasn't pressed it yet, Vor.
just seems a bit weird. I don't know, like what the Turks' motivations are.
The Turks?
Yeah.
I mean, they're Shinra's Black Ops division.
Yeah, but
so they just do all the dirty work.
Really...
Yeah, I mean, you have to realize that most of the Turks are kind of orphans who don't really have any loyalty or allegiance to anything, and they've been working with Shinra, like their family is the Turks. So that Shinra gave them purpose.
It's just the fact that, like, because they're not fans of President Shinra, are they?
Not necessarily, no. No, they don't like President Shinra at all, really. But Sung, Rude, and Reno decided to go back to work for Shinra, whereas none of the other Turks did.
I think that's where I'm coming from, like with the sort of the before Crisis storyline, the fact that they went back to him.
Heads up, guys.
Like, I guess it's the whole thing, like, they don't really care that much. I mean, like, so the Turks are loyal to Shinra in general. Like, it's a bit difficult to tell with Rufus, to be honest. I need to look more into it with Rufus.
Origin video, yay!
They do Aeon Lord, but in most of the Before Crisis, they just report directly to President Shinra. I never really see them interact with Heidegger.
I'll be fine. Hang in there.
But also I think, like, you know, honestly, most people believe that what Shinra are doing are right. Like, you know, the whole Wutai War was a pretty serious event, and a lot of people joined Soldier because they felt like it was the only way they could protect themselves. And the Shinra infantry as well.
Come on, lock on to... Let me know. Oh, is he done? Can I actually fight the helicopter?
You might want to use Barrett.
Yeah. How does that not kill him? He just took a helicopter to the face.
Rude is a tough mofo.
But even Reno. Like, he just literally took a helicopter to the face.
Love these two.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on.
But you hate the chain.
Let's teach him the Turks two-step. What happens when you mess with the Turks? You're gonna pick a fight with the Turks. Body back.
Yeah, it's a very odd fight, Vol.
Not throwing in the towel. You're gonna feel this one.
Tifa limit break on someone.
Let's finish this.
Cloud's got cure. But then I've got revive.
I think Cloud might him.
I'll end
this. Yeah. Axel and Reno, Reno and Axo. Axel? Axo is the combination character.
Yeah. A hidden character that you didn't know about.
Let's dance, asshole.
You did.
Bit over the top, but yeah.
Did anyone just hear that? Before Cloud did his limit break, Reno said, sorry, Cloud was like, let's dance, asshole. And then when Cloud defeated him, Reno called him an asshole. You're just about to. He's pretty much dead.
Oh, yeah. But figured that at least Cloud can be alive, but he wasn't. Never mind. Ooh. I just have to avoid that. Sorry, guys.
Gotta keep it here. Keep it here.
How do we stop it?
What a dick.
Where are you going? Move! Getting real tired of your shit. Tifa! Where'd you?
Blade separation initiated. Blade separation initiated. Commencing separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent.
Might have done yellow.
Blade separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
I guess it's also just that like Tifa really didn't want this, and she could probably sense a bit that if they poached the bear too much, there would be retaliation.
I guess maybe to allow the people that initiated it to get off Twixie? If it was immediate, it would be pretty harsh. It would be like the Temple of the Ancients all over again.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this! Tifa! I found Marlene! Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
I'm at the... Sir, move on. Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this, you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient?
Run! You have to go now! And where exactly do you expect them to go?
Aerith!
I like it's in the original game, Sung obviously meets them with a helicopter and he shows them Aerith. And when she starts to talk, he just slaps the crap out of her.
I know. They're obviously like, that probably won't be good this time around.
But this time he just raises his hand.
Hmm.
Hey! Over here! Found us a way out!
Tifa.
Come on!
Hi, voice cat.
Hi, Vorse Cat.
What I want to know is how are these zip lines constructed? Because in the original
I
one,
haven't seen it, Twixie. I don't know if I want.
in the original one, it was a crane that they were part of that was swinging. Whereas this is a zip line. How? Still don't understand the point of this cameo. And this incredibly fortunately placed zip line.
It's just so sad that like they could do something so horrible.
Yeah, I mean, Shinra, they basically had condemned Midgard. They weren't really interested in it at this point because they believed that Aerith would hold the key to the promised land.
Mm. Oh, Chris.
Where's the Moogle?
Chris
That's the question. If you're going to do the cameo, put the Moogle in.
Mm. I just don't see why they couldn't have just had Reeve's reaction.
Yeah, why did it? That's what I mean. Like, why it didn't make sense to have Kate Sith. Why does he need to be controlling Kate Sith at that moment? I thought that in the original there was a definite swinging motion, unless I'm wrong with that.
I think I hear him up ahead.
Here goes.
And push.
When in doubt, you can always hear Barrett.
But how would you use him in combat, YOLO? That's the question.
Mm.
Marlene! Vix! Wedge! Jessie! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene! Marlene!
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
His hand is so
I
big.
know. Like, that's just like, how?
Hold on to this anger, okay?
This is the kind. I love this scene so much, not just because it gives Barrett so much emotion and depth, but because they made Cloud stand to the side very visibly.
Mm.
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure?
Aerith kind of said it.
Hey, where you going?
Hmm.
I think we need to stop there, Lauren.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think that is the thing. Like, I mean, when you go through things, well, Cloud is still, yeah, quite numb to everything.
Well, it's also that Nojima's said, and I don't think I didn't really appreciate this, that he was in a test tube for 5 years, so emotionally he's still like 15, 16, and most 15 or 16-year-olds don't know how to deal with these issues.
No.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, same, man. Oh.
Barry runs so fast.
And Barry's just like, ah! Okay. Yes. So that's where we're gonna stop. Very emotional stream.
Lauren's gonna go and cry into a pillow now.
I did cry a little bit. It's hard not to.
You kept the tears inside.
No, I teared up. I had tears. It's just.
Did anyone see the tears?
I tried not to cry. I don't know why.
I didn't see any tears.
I kind of identify with with Cloud Strife, not the whole test tube baby thing, but like what I said to you before, like earlier today, is that like when I was younger, I went through a lot of crap and I'm just very numb. But it's only like in the last 5 years that I've really like become vulnerable.
It's fair,
and
Twixie.
emotional. Yeah. But yeah, no. I just feel bad for Jessie. I think that's the most tragic one. It was just when she said about doing the pizza again, that's what got me. I was just like, oh.
Because she did owe him a pizza.
I know. Bless her. But yeah. So yeah, our next stream is not going to be until Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And we'll hopefully see Marlene again. But it's also kind of weird because we're about a little over halfway through.
Yeah, about halfway, I'd say.
Yeah. But
Hey,
yeah,
oh Lord.
thank you guys so much for coming in and
I think we're going to raid our friend Kirsty.
yes.
If anyone wants to join. She's playing Witcher 3 still and having lots of fun with it.
Who wouldn't?
So, yeah, I'm going to start that off now. And yeah, thanks for joining, guys. And we'll see you on Tuesday.